Hey everyone, Codex here. Today what we're going to do is take a look at Elrond's native token Egld, and we will be discussing whether this 30% move to the upside that we've caught in the last week will continue as we move forward into March, or if we should expect any corrections. So if that's something you are interested in and you find these videos helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and click on that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a new video. Also, make sure to join our Telegram channel, and let's get into this one. So, in the last Elrond video, we discussed how important this accumulation zone is, and we also say that if you are aiming on buying EGLD, buying in here is a very good idea, although we might see further corrections in the long term, in the long run. And since that video, Elrond's price went up following Bitcoin's recent surge. Now, if we take a look at the VPVR, which stands for Volume Profile Visible Range, and this indicator basically reveals the price levels with most traded volume in the market. So, as I said, through this indicator, we can definitely see that the next high volume node is coming in at the 180 to 185 US dollar level, meaning that this level has previously been super important for both buyers and sellers. And you can also see that this level has previously offered a strong resistance in here, then it turned into a support in here and also here. So you should really keep an eye on this zone, as it will most likely be an important resistance if we continue moving up. Also, if we take a look at the KDG, we can see that the black line is still going up on the daily time frame. It's still going up strong actually, and the blue line is also winning its upside race against the orange line, which is a bullish sign. And as long as this continues, we can expect further legs up with Elrond. We can expect further moves to the upside and to higher levels. Now look, on the 4 hours time frame, for example, the black line is in fact going down, and we just got a cross, we just got a bearish cross, by the way, between our two lines, meaning that we do in fact have a short-term, I'm saying a short-term downward pressure on this specific time frame. So based on that, it's very possible to see a short-term leg down in the accumulation zone again, which is basically between 130 to 145 US dollars before heading up again. So I repeat what I say just to clarify the matter. Based on this indicator, we will either continue our way up to the 180 to 185 dollar level, or worst case scenario, we might see a short-term pullback in here, which will offer a good reload zone, by the way, for long positions before heading to higher levels. But either way, Elrond is really looking great for the time being. And as they say, the trend is your friend until the end. If you are a leverage trader, for example, who is aiming on opening a short position now, when we've got a bullish momentum on the daily time frame, then good luck with that. It's gonna be rough. Moving on to the macro scale, things still look bearish, and that's simply because on the Phoenix Ascending indicator, the red RSI is still below the mid-yellow line, which means that we don't have calls for an upward pressure yet on the macro scale. But as I said, going up in the short term is normal. If you remember 3 or 4 weeks ago, we discussed this bullish cross right here between the ascending green line and the red RSI when we were at roughly 150 US dollars, if I'm not mistaken. And I remember for a fact that I said that we shouldn't really FOMO in and get way too excited, because as long as the red RSI is below this mid-yellow line, we can't expect much. And look, I'm not gonna deny it. We have seen a decent move to the upside, going from 130 to 270 US dollars in a matter of 3 weeks is impressive to say the least. But look, at the end, we just came back into our accumulation zone. So to conclude, Elrond is currently experiencing an upward pressure on the daily time frame as it's following Bitcoin's path. However, on the weekly time frame and on the macro scale, things still look a little bit bearish. If you have been in this channel for a while, you know that I hold Elrond. I think it's a good project, and I think one day we will be in the top 10 by market cap, although things are still rough now. I always get asked this question of what price target will Elrond reach in years, and frankly, I don't know what price target we will reach 2 or 3 or 5 years from now, because that depends on how much the team is willing to deliver, how much the team is willing to offer to the community, and it also depends on a lot of other factors like what's happening in the world. But I do believe that within the next 2 to 3 years, Elrond will be worth more than $1,000 US. So that was about it, guys, for today. Thanks for sticking by till the end. Don't forget to leave the video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment if you feel comfortable doing so. Have a nice day and peace.